There's the bog down in the valley, the Rattling Bog. It's been a bit of a out the saddle for a long time up here pushing. We're nearly at the top though. The top before the drop to the next bit that's the top. Oh, I'll get my breath back and then I can talk actual proper English. I just stopped to look at this telegraph pole, and the only reason I'm interested in it is because there's a ceramics factory in my hometown and they make these. So I was looking for the logo on it. It says England, but I can't see if I remember the name of the Morgan Matrock it's called, I think, or it used to be. But they make insulators for telegraph wires amongst other ceramics. That's the logo. That's the logo the right way up. And then on these ones, the insulators for the guy lines, it says Dolmison. So yeah, hi. First car I've seen since the Arch, about 20 miles away. He's going down to the Mohican Road. I'm about to put the helmet cam on because it's quite a good descent, this. Right, gloves on, helmet done up, GoPro rolling. Now, I'll put up the name of the river because I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's the Affondillo that we descend down to, which is one of the, I previously mentioned, it's one of the sources of the Cwmystwyth. Now I was about to change gear then, I remembered that I shouldn't, so there we go, I'm already spinning out. Now I'm sure this is the Affondillo, and there's a good ford there which I've never actually ridden. There's Mohican, and I'll show you why it's Mohican in a minute. Just behind those trees, just past those wind turbines, is the track I was on earlier, so you can get to it from up here. Follow this path. I've never actually done it, but maybe one day. It's quite a interesting route. This is the other way to Llangurig that you can do. And then you go over this mountain and you drop down to Cwmystwyth. Just come up from the bridge. This is why it's Mohican Road. Because all you get is that little Mohican of tarmac, and aside from that, it's gravel, and the tarmac's a bit slippery. There's a wheel spinning coming up, and then if that wasn't all, I discovered this when I was coming down the last time, but there's a ditch been dug, so if you come off the tarmac, you're doomed. Instead of following the river down, go straight over the mountain. And you can see the valley opening out, Cwmystwyth down there, and then over that shoulder as the source of the Aff over that. It's like a protuberance out that bit on the horizon. If you look at it on the map, it's like a valley up, and then it sort of goes around, and then the valley that way down. So the Cwmystwyth flows that way, but then behind it, up there in that direction, there's a source of the Afon Elen which flows that way. And I only know where that is because there's a channel called Y Explorer that's pretty good. Look, like does exploring the Y Valley and stuff. So check that out. And then that's looking back up the descent. And Llangurig's on the other side. Oh, I'm going to push for a bit. Oh, excuse the breathing, but yeah. The chicken tikka actually nearly came back on that bit then. You can see more of what I mean now. So the river, I'm sure it's the Dulu, goes down that one and then off to the right. And then you can see the shoulder here dropping down. And where that drops down, the Elan Valley Mountain Road comes up from Cwmystwyth to meet it, and then follows the Elan Valley down through the dams to Rhaeadr, and then the source is up there, like I watched on Y Explorer. It's a good exploring channel that goes all up the Y Valley and the tributaries and things. Although I don't know if I said that already, but anyway, I can see the descent opening up now, and it's still the Mohican all the way down. I'm sure that's a raven, if you can hear him. And you'll see in a second the opening up of the green pasture down by Cwmystwyth. See, it's still the Mohican, and it's the same whichever way you go. There's no easier ascent or descent. This is part of the sustenance network as well. Oh God. And there you have the valley ahead. Oh, that was a heavy one on the front wheel there. Feel that up the forks. See, we come out of that farmhouse down there by the holiday cottages. Dropping. Oops. Oh dear. Clueless to adventure tours. Been up on the motorbikes, at least this far. That's a bicycle then, or a motorcycle I've just seen go past? Anyway, things of interest. These are holiday cottages, and then there is a campsite along here. I forget if it's left or right though. But anyway, this is a hamlet of Cwmystwyth. 4-star self-catering accommodation, Esgerwen. Gorgeous up here though. 35 miles on the clock, and it's 15 to Aber from Pontrhydy Gross, so I will be on a good total. This is a campsite, incidentally. All of this field, and then just up here is the toilet block. And the farmhouse that belongs to it. Always looks nice camping, so yeah, there's the facilities up in there. Tightrope, T-Y-L-L-W-Y-D. Nice looking spot. About to stop. I thought I'd film the motorbikes. Only 3, it sounded like more. This is a bit before the lead mine if you come in from Raider direction, so where I was last week there's still a bit more to go.